guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about all about my self-tanning routine and different products I've used and what was good about them, what was bad, and basically all the little tips and tricks you need to know to get a good self-tan. However, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing and I threw most of the products I wanted to talk about away because I had used them up and they were in my empties video, which I'll link below. So you can actually see them. So I filmed the empties video. Even in the empties video I said I want to do a self-tanning video, but as soon as the empties video is over I threw all the empties stuff away and now I don't have it. So I'll try to like put a picture in or something just so you can see the product I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking about 6 products today. 3 of them were thrown away but I did have, and one is like an honorary mention that I did not have even in my empties video, but that I've used so much I just don't have right now. It doesn't fit my needs for right now, but I will talk about that too so that you can kind of get a whole view. But first I want to start with my routine because my routine is a little bit different than the normal like self-tan your whole body and be done with it, let it go a few days, do it all again. I've done that before obviously, but when you do that like whole process, it takes so long. It takes probably like 20 minutes or more and it's just a pain. And then I've never found any self-tanner at all that lasts more than 3 days. So there are products I've used that have been recommended by people who said they last longer than 3 days, but for me on my skin they didn't. So then again in 3 days you're doing it again with a whole nother 20 minutes and then it fades in 3 days and it just got old. So I was like, I'm done with this. And what I do now is I self-tan a little bit every day, but doing it in sections, it never feels like I'm taking so long. So I will get out of the shower and on like the first day I do it in 3 sections, so that's like the 3 days. So by the time it's faded, it's back again, and I'm doing it again. So on like day 1, I'll get out of the shower and I exfoliate every day in the shower. And I know that's kind of counterintuitive and that may be why my self-tan doesn't last as long, but also like I have terrible blackheads and if I don't exfoliate it's just a mess. So I do that and then I self-tan and I do both. So I exfoliate every day. I use like a loofah on my whole body and get out of the shower, and on day 1 I'll do like my face and my arms. And today was actually day 1 day. I only did one of my arms. I did this one, so I'll show you how I do this one. Ooh, I should have done my hand a little better. That is one bad thing about self-tanning, is like blending it into your hands is the worst. It's really hard to do always. But so you can tell it hasn't fully developed yet because they're still about the same, but you can tell, like, I just feel like you can tell a little bit. And it develops more as the day goes on. So I'll do that first. On day 2 I do like my torso, and then day 3 I do my legs, and then I start over again. And then it only takes 5 minutes and you don't have to spend forever doing it. The first product I'll talk about, that honorary mention product, is Jergens Daily Glow Moisturizing, and that does not work with the 3-day application, which is why I don't have it right now. It's just not fitting my needs right now, but it's a great product. If you don't care if your whole body's tan, if you maybe only care about your arms, then that is a wonderful product. It gives really the most natural color out of all of the products I have. It's like this perfect golden brown color, and when I use it I always get complimented on it, and they've fixed the smell. It used to, a couple years ago, had a horrible smell, and since you do have to use it every day, it was just like bad, but it smells good now. All of the products I'll talk about, in case I forget to mention, do not have a bad smell, because since I do use it every day, if a product has a bad smell, I'm done with it. It's gone. I'm just not going to waste my time and smell like self-tanner every single day. So that is a really good product, and if you get the Jergens, I recommend getting the firming one. It doesn't make a huge difference, and as soon as the product wears off, the firming look is gone, but I feel like it does make a little bit of difference, and if you're going to be using it anyways, might as well do a little extra firming too. Why not? So then the rest of my products that are not daily building, they're all instant self-tanners, or like like they'll develop their color over time, but you don't have to use them every day. The first one I'll talk about are my 2 not good options, and those are all the ones that I threw away. So the first one is the Tan-Wise Self Tanning Dark Tan Mousse, and it is very cheap, which is one of the reasons why I liked it. It's like less than $10 at Sally Beauty. It's awesome because you can just go to Sally Beauty and they have it and you can pick it up, and it's convenient. And it gives a really pretty golden brown color. However, it's a mousse and not a lotion. And I found on my skin, it just didn't work. It was super dry because it's a mousse. So when you put it on your skin, it would get stuck in like all of those lines around your wrist or your ankles, and it was just not good. And my skin got really dry because I was using that, and I kind of used the self-tanning lotion as my like also lotion. So since there was no moisturizer in that, it was just, I didn't want to have to add a regular lotion and have another step when my whole purpose of my whole routine is like the least steps possible, the fastest possible to still get a good self tan. So that really didn't work for me. I bought it off of a recommendation from Kara Brooks from the blog Mascara, and if you've been watching it all, you know I love her. And she said on her that product lasts a week, and that's why she recommended it and she loved it. Maybe on everybody it's different. On me, even if I used it the right way, because I did try, I was like, I'll give it a fair shot. And like moisturize daily, I could not get it to last a week. This just not working for me. So I didn't love that product. And I used it on my face. All of these self tanners, even the Jergens, everything, I always put on my face too. I know that's probably, some people are like freaking out right now. I've never had a problem with it. I've never broken out from it. I always just thought, you know, you want your face to be tan too. Save a step. Save yourself buying an extra product. Jergens does have a facial one too, which I had bought before, but it didn't make, like using the regular one on my face was not bad. And none of the other ones had a face option, except for the Tan-Wise, it did have a face option. But I didn't buy it at first because I never had needed to use the face option before. If you buy this Tan-Wise, get the face option, because since it does get stuck and it's so drying and it gets stuck in all of your little cracks, it got stuck in every single pore, and it looked like I had the dirtiest skin, like clogged pores everywhere. It was a mess. So do not use that product on your face. So I went out and purchased the face product too, which is what Kara had recommended in the first place. But I'm lazy and trying to skip steps everywhere that I can. And the face product is really only like $6 at Sally Beauty. Again, super affordable. And it worked really well for your face. It was more of a gel, and I ended up using that gel like on my wrist and knees and elbows and the areas where that mousse was just getting stuck. So I used that in those spots too. But it still gave like a golden brown color, and it was pretty, but it didn't last and it wasn't wonderful. So I probably will never repurchase that product again. Because the Tan-Wise was so drying, when I was using it, I had another self tanner from Victoria's Secret, which is another one I threw away, so I'll try to insert a picture here or something. And it was the self tan from Victoria's Secret with pure avocado oil. And it was the exact opposite of the Tan-Wise, but still not my ideal self tanner. So I used the two, like I would use one day and one the next, and then try to like mix them up and try to get that desired result, and it just didn't happen. But where the Tan-Wise was really drying, the Victoria's Secrets was so moisturizing. It left my skin feeling amazing, but it didn't have a tan really. I mean, it was so moisturizing that I felt like you put it on and you got a little bit of color, but it just was gone in a day. It did not even last the 3 days. And it really did look beautiful. I would suggest that for if you were like going out and you wanted your legs to look like shiny and tan and like that. You know how celebrities always have like that shiny, sleek, oily looking, not oily looking, but like just shiny legs. Like this would look really good for that. But as a self tanner, to make you tan and to make your tan last, it did not last at all. I did put it on my face and I didn't break out from it, so that was good. But I just didn't get the desired result. However, I might repurchase it, especially looking at this video and looking at how my hands are so significantly lighter than the rest of me because it's so hard to tan them. When I had that product, since it was so moisturizing, it did not get stuck anywhere, and it was a really natural golden brown color. What I would do is I just put it all over my hands and all over my feet, and then I just made like a little puddle of water in the sink and like just went like that, so like my palms got water on them, and then I just went like that to a towel to get that off. But I left the self tanner all over like the whole tops of my hands and my fingers, and that actually worked really nicely. And the more I'm talking about it now, I should maybe go repurchase that product just for that benefit. And I would suggest that you all do that so that your hands don't end up looking so different. Like, that's so obvious. So I need to fix that. And maybe go repurchase that product. That product was great because it did not get stuck in any of your like knuckle lines. And it was such a light color that like the transition from like your wrist, if you would use the self tanner that I'm going to recommend, and then that, I feel like it would look fine. And it would still give you some color, but it wouldn't be as tan as the rest of your body, so it wouldn't look fake. I think that was a good product for that. But as far as overall body, no. The product I love and that I'm going to recommend is this one, and it is the Sun Labs Self Tanning Lotion in Tan Overnight Instant Tan, and I have it in medium, and I love it. This is the most expensive, unfortunately, of the products I recommended, but you can usually get it on sale, and I get it from Amazon, which is also another bummer because you can't just go to Sally Beauty or like Walgreens. I only ever found it. It's not at Ulta. It's not at Sephora. You pretty much have to get it off of Amazon. And it's $30 off of Amazon if you can't find a sale. Usually they have those like spend $20 on Amazon, get this for $8. I've done that before and got this product. I've purchased this product a lot because it's the one that I always go back to. And it's always the one that works for me after I try a product, hoping maybe this one will work and it'll be cheaper and more easily accessible, and then I fail and I hate the product, and I always go back to this one. So I've repurchased this a lot. And you can get it on those, like, you spend $20 and get this for like $8, which is good. I mean, you're still spending about $30, but at least you're getting more things. Or I've got this the last time it was on sale for $16 on Amazon, and you didn't have to like spend anything additional, so that was great. But if you are really in a pinch and you need it and you're like, and Amazon's not having a sale, it's about $32. Plus, if Amazon doesn't have any free shipping offers, or if you're not a Prime member, then you've got shipping too. So, and I go through it really fast. I bought this maybe a month ago, less than a month ago, probably like 3 weeks ago. And I don't know if you can see in the bottle. Yeah, I'm already down to here. So that stinks. But it's beautiful. It's what I have on right now on my face and on this arm. I feel like it gives the darkest color out of all of them. It's a lotion, so it does also hydrate. It does not last. And I've suggested this product to my mom too, and that was her main complaint with it, is she said she felt like it just washed off in the shower, and it kind of does, but so do all of the other products. Honestly, the longest lasting one out of all of these would be the Jergens, but you have to reapply that every day, so it's kind of like, these would last forever if you applied them every day too, you know, it's like it's just a different product. But I really think that this is like the best color. I feel like it looks natural. It has almost like a greenish undertone, and you'll see when I do my demo in a minute that the other ones where they are more golden brown, this is more like an olive brown, I feel like. And I really like that. If you see the color and you're like, oh, it's green, I'm gonna look green, you're not. I don't think that I look green. I hope I don't look green. I do put this product on my face. It has never broken me out or caused any problem, and I feel like it really looks fine. So what I do when I apply this is you should probably get a self-tanning mitt, and you can get those at like a Sally Beauty or something, but I just use like a little cloth thing. I got this for 50 cents somewhere, and what I do is I take the product and I just put usually a pump I do, and this is maybe why I go through it so fast, because I do a pump on this arm, a pump on this arm, 2 pumps for each leg, a billion pumps for my torso, you know. Anyway, so I pump it on the product, and I am just using the viewfinder of my little camera, and I don't have an actual mirror set up, so if I miss parts, it's because I don't have a actual mirror to look at. So yeah, what I do is I take it and then I just kind of lightly, I say lightly and then I put a big dab, I kind of dab it around everywhere so that the product I know is like evenly distributed. And you can see like it does kind of look green, but when it dries and everything, you're not going to look green. So then I just take this to keep it from getting on my fingers, and I just buff it in with little circles. And some of the product does probably soak into this little towel, which is why a self-tanning mitt would be more beneficial, but I haven't found one at a Sally Beauty around where I live, and I have not ordered one from online. I know I could do that, but this works for me. Why reinvent everything? So you just kind of rub in, and I love that it has that initial color so you can see where it's gone, and you can make sure that it doesn't look streaky. And you know, if I wasn't wearing a shirt, I would try to buff it back that way, but I don't want to get it all over my shirt. And I kind of bring it up my hands a little bit, but it doesn't work so well. I might have to get that Victoria's Secret stuff again on my hands. And then you can see how long that took. So it was so fast, and then in the morning after my shower, I just do it real fast, and I'm done. I never feel like I'm self-tanning forever. And then you kind of do get an instant color, and then as the day goes on, it will darken. And that is what it looks like. If you are scared to put it on your face, I have found this product, which was actually in a Boxycharm that I received, and I love it. It's Tarte Maracuja Bronzing Serum, and it is a bronzing serum for your face. So it is made for your face if you're afraid to put anything on your face that's not made for it. It has also like moisturizing benefits and a whole bunch of other things that you would expect to find in a face serum that are also incorporated into this bronzing serum. So that's awesome. If you had not got this in a Boxycharm, however, it is almost $50, I believe. I don't exactly know because I didn't pay for it. I got it for $21 with 4 other products in a Boxycharm. So yay, Boxycharm, and this is a great product. And I mean, the packaging is so cute too, with like that little bamboo thing. It actually matches my bathroom. So what this looks like is, oh no, did I just break it? No. It has the little dopper and then the serum inside, and this does not give you the brown color though like the Sun Labs does. This gives you more of like a golden brown color. But I will put it like a couple drops here, a couple drops here, a couple drops here, drop here, drop here, a couple drops here, and then just rub it in. And it doesn't last very long either, maybe 2 or 3 days. But if you use this as part of your face routine and did it every day, I mean, you'd have a really pretty golden face. I just like the more olive looking color. And yeah. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope that you learned something from it, or if you were on the fence about maybe spending $30 on a product, or were wanting to try the TanWise because you had heard it somewhere else. I mean, still try it. It's so cheap, and if it works for you, then that's great, but it didn't work for me. And so yeah, I hope I helped somebody, and I hope you enjoyed my self-tanning video. If you liked it, please hit the like or subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Bye.